my name is Justin Brown, and welcome to Interface Death Paranormal Research's YouTube channel, Facebook, wherever you're watching this. Thank you for joining us today. I had promised you guys that I would bring you a tutorial for this little mobile EVP recorder setup, and hopefully you guys like it. Leave me a comment giving me some feedback about this video, but let's get into it. This right here has four main pros to it, if you will, that I'll talk about in this video. The first pro to it is live monitoring, okay? But before we get into the pros, we'll kind of give you a rundown of the components that you see here. This little fuzzy thing right here is just a windscreen. We're looking at a Rode Videomic Micro. It comes with a little windscreen if you're recording outside. So that comes in handy if you got a little bit of wind on recording. We're using a TRRS, the TRRS cable running from the mic into an adapter. You do need this to record with your smartphone device, so make sure you check out the item list and the video description for all the parts to this. We're using a SC6 Rode mic adapter. What that will allow you to do is plug in headphones and plug in two mics at the same time. We have the Rode mic, and then we have this Lavalier mic, and we'll explain that setup in a moment. And we have it plugged into the microphone jack of the smartphone. Of course, you're going to need a smartphone. What I'm using is a Samsung Galaxy S8, and we're going to be showing you two apps today. And what we'll do is we'll give you a rundown of the apps and kind of explain exactly how we use the apps and what to do when recording your EVP sessions. So first things first, we have the microphone and this lavalier mic in use with the apps. Okay, once you install RecForge Pro 2, which is the audio app I use, the link is in the video description. We're going to use that to do the actual EVP recording. So we're going to go ahead and bring that up. Go ahead and click on it here. Let that load. Okay, the first thing that's really good about the setup using the RecForge Pro 2 app is live video monitoring. You can watch visually the waveform as it's recording and listen acoustically to the recording. The benefits of this are obvious if you're doing ITC work or spirit communication, if you're asking questions or listening, trying to get an intelligent response or interaction. You can hear it when it happens, and then you can see it when it happens. If you put these headphones on, you're looking at the app now, it lists the audio recordings right there. We have the mic button right there. We can go ahead and hit record, and now you can see the wave file coming out in front of you. So with the headphones on, you can hear everything that's going on in real time, and you can see visually the waveform as it's recording. To turn that on, you can hit that button right there and hear everything that you're recording. There is a delay, so it might be strange to get used to. It's about a quarter-second delay. But you can do your EVP session, ask questions, or just listen and observe, see if anything anomalous comes up. The main purpose of this mic right here is to get clear audio of your voice. This mic is pointed away from you, trying to record the area you're trying to get the EVP or disembodied voice. So you want to make sure that if you do think you got something, you want to know or make sure if it's not you at all. So you can hit that little button, turn it on and off. You can hear it if you want to as it's recording. So this is very important in the EVP research I do, and I suggest everybody do it. Have very clear audio. Make sure that it's not a breath you're recording or you're speaking when you didn't remember that you're speaking. Have clear audio while you're recording your EVP of yourself and everybody else in the room for that matter. But we can go ahead and hit stop. You'll be hearing the recording of this in the video. We'll go ahead and edit it in so you can hear the quality of it. It's a very, very nice setup. Now the second thing is cost efficiency. Okay, The EVP recorder we generally use is around $500. This is much cheaper. The microphone is about $60, $50. You can probably get it cheaper used or on eBay. The Rode SC6 adapter is about $20 on Amazon. You probably can get that cheaper if you look. The cable that does not come with the microphone is probably $15. The headset, if you don't have them, I think they're like 20 bucks. And a cheap lavalier mic's like $20. You might be able to get some for 10, but I would suggest at least spending 20 on a lav mic. The app is free unless you want to use the paid version. I think it's only $3 if you want to pay for the app. And the rest of this is in, the L bracket, a little bit of GoPro hardware, the adapter for the phone that holds the phone, and the tripod. Altogether, I'm thinking about $80 minus the price of the phone. Versus $80 versus $500 is a much cheaper, difference. So if you're in the budget for something, a really good high quality EVP recorder for under $100, this is a good option. Another pro is portability, right? It's very easy to pick that up, set it down, take it wherever you want. It weighs maybe like a pound or so, and it's not cumbersome. It's not going to wear you out. It's very portable. You can hand hold it. When you are sitting down or stationary, you can sit it down and not hold it at all, which is probably the best case scenario, so you're not handling your recording as you're recording and not making any sounds that way. If you are hand holding it, this mic comes with a shock mount, so it will reduce some vibration and noise caused by the handling of the recorder. So that's a plus of this setup. The final thing that I'll bring up is clarity. A lot of people are using, the little digital recorders, $30, $60 recorders. They're just not good. The sound quality of them are not good, okay? This records in wave. You got a very, very nice microphone with very nice audio detail. You got a lavalier mic. You're recording very good audio. I cannot, state more how important this is in your EVP research. The clearer, cleanest, high quality audio you have, the better data it is when you go to present it for peer review and analyze it through spectral analysis or however method that you choose. Which segues into our next point of this video is you can do real-time spectral analysis with the smartphone. Since it's capable of running apps, that's a very powerful tool. So if we go to sound, I think on my phone it's called Sound Analyzer, SpectralView Analyzer. That's the name of this app. So if we go ahead and go into the SpectralView Analyzer, you'll be able to see there displayed on the screen in real time the spectral analysis, which is very, very cool. You can go to scroll or you can go to wrap. I think we're on scroll now. There on the left, you can see the color bar. The colors let you know what decibel the sound that it's picking up is coming through, and the graph or the measurements on the right hand side lets you know the frequency in hertz. So if you pay for this app, you can control the range. I think it's only 0 to 7 on the free version, which you're seeing now, but you would want to go at least all the way up to 20 hertz, or 20 kilohertz rather, or 20,000 hertz. So they give you the full spectrum of what we can hear with our ears. A lot of people say that EVP happens around below or above the average hearing range. I don't know if that's true or not, but with the Spectral Analyzer, you'll be able to see that as long as your microphones are capable of picking up sounds out of the range of hearing, which is 20 to 20,000 hertz. So if your microphones can do that, then that's possible and you will be able to see it here. But just to give you a demonstration of how you can analyze this, my voice has a very unique signature there. You can see visually. If I be quiet for a second, you can hear what my fingers sound like. If I can kind of smack my lips a little bit, you can see what that sounds like. you can visually, it gives you a visual representation in real time. So that can be helpful when you're doing your recordings. Just another tool you can use. If you like the Spectral Analysis tool, you can do that. You can use any audio app that you use for your EVP research with this setup. Of course, if you're using a smartphone. I will suggest that you please turn your phone to airplane mode during your recordings. The Wi-Fi and the internet data signaling back and forth from your phone can cause interference on this microphone. So you want to go into here and hit airplane mode and make sure that your data or your Wi-Fi is not interfering with your EVP recordings. So that's pretty much it. That's where I'm going to leave it for this video. I'll include B-roll and close-ups of this setup and the parts that you need. The items are linked in the video description of this video, so you can purchase everything that you see here. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, or if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you like and follow our videos and our content. You can check out patreon.com/supportinterfacedeath if you want to support us financially for these videos, which helps us out a lot. It makes it free for everybody and allows us to continue to make video content like this. I highly recommend this setup, and hopefully I see others utilizing it in the field. I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a good day. We'll see you next time.